Hey, welcome to my channel. This video is for the new moon in Sagittarius this December. This will be the last new moon of the year. New moons are a time for setting new intentions, figuring out what you want to happen over the next 30 or so days. How do you want to feel? What do you want to manifest? It's important to look at the sign that the new moon is in. This new moon is in Sagittarius. Looking at the sign can help give you ideas on what kind of intentions you can set. When you work with the energy that is in alignment with the moon, you will find it easier to manifest your intentions and just be in alignment with the natural cycle. During a new moon, turn inward, connect with your intuition, focus on self-care and self-love, listen to your inner voice and your emotions, slow down, find peace and calmness, so that you can get clarity on what type of intentions to set. Sagittarius energy is very optimistic. It's adventurous, joyful, and extroverted. Sagittarius enjoys feeling freedom, being spontaneous, and being authentic. With those qualities in mind, what kind of intention do you want to set, and how can you use the Sagittarius energy to help you accomplish your goals? This particular new moon will really help us expand our vision of what's possible. We can dream really big with this new moon. Things that we may have thought we couldn't do before, we're now starting to see that we can do it. We can manifest it. We can become that person. We can have those experiences and those feelings that we may have felt were kind of out of reach. Now we're feeling that they are possible for us. This new moon brings the feeling of a lot of possibility. It's a time to really expand our dreams, think outside of the box, and what you have thought in the past is possible for you. Think bigger. It's also a time to take a really wide perspective, a really wide view, a bird's eye view of a challenge or a situation or something that you are trying to manifest. Look at it from a really wide perspective to gain some clarity on how to move forward. This new moon will have us feeling supported by the universe, like we are not alone in our manifestations, in our goals, that we have support. We will be feeling that there is magic and luck on our side. We will be feeling really optimistic and like it's really possible for us and we're not doing it alone. So really step into your power and embrace the magic that you are feeling when choosing your intention to set for this new moon. So I will be doing a pick a card reading using the Dog and Cat Communication Tarot deck, which is a deck specifically designed for communicating with dogs and cats, with your pets. It follows the traditional tarot layout, but is written from a perspective in a way from your animal's point of view, as if you were asking them a question. So I like to ask our animals, our familiars in our life for advice and guidance and support, because they are so in tune with our own energy and with the energy of nature. They are also coming from a place of pure love, acceptance, and understanding, and they're really willing and excited to give us advice, and their advice is always really pure. It's coming from such a place of love, and they are so in tune with us and connected to us, and when we work on ourselves, our animals benefit from that as well, since they are so connected to us energetically. I also want to remind you about my Living with Familiars Tarot Manifestation Calendar Journal for the new year 2024. There is tarot spreads for every week, every new moon and full moon, first quarter, third quarter, as well as activities and rituals to do that celebrate the seasons and include your animals, the animals that you have a connection to, your familiars, so you can grow your bond with them while manifesting your desires. There's just so much in the calendar. There's lots of space for journaling and recording your tarot cards, for setting your intentions. It follows the astrology of the year, the wheel of the year, and includes a lot of energetic work, like working with our chakras, working with the elements and the natural cycles of the sun and the moon, and the energy of our animal. So if you're interested in that, the link for that is below. You can get a PDF digital copy or a hard copy version. If you want the hard copy version, order as quick as you can because it takes a while to reach you through mail and you want to be sure that you have it by January or around January. So I'm going to shuffle the cards, pick a number from 1 to 3, and the number that you pick will be your message, or you can ask your animal which number they prefer. Take a few deep breaths, get in a meditative state, settle your body, calm your mind, and be open to whatever message you are receiving. I'm going to ask our familiars for advice on what our intention to set for this new moon, what we should be thinking about considering when we're creating these intentions, and what we want to bring into the new year. What message, advice does our familiar, the animal that we have a connection to, want us to know this new moon in Sagittarius? Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. Group 1, your cards are the 2 of balls and the 3 of hearts. Group 1, the 2 of balls is a card that is all about being a partner with your familiar, with your animal. So your animal is really saying that the 2 of you really work together, and this just means kind of like what I mentioned in the beginning, that when we work on ourselves, our animals benefit from that as well. So your familiar, the animal that you have a connection with, wants this emphasized, that when you work on releasing your emotions in a healthy way, when you work on your shadows and your challenges, when you work on those things that heal yourself, you're healing your animal as well. Because our animals are so in tune with energy, they're so connected with us, that they really try to help us with emotional regulation and healing. They try to help us by kind of absorbing our emotions. So if we have anxiety, our animals are most likely going to experience anxiety as well. If we are nervous, our animals are going to be nervous. If we are fearful, so are our animals. And that they kind of pick up emotions that we don't even know that we have. And then they'll act it out in behaviors that may be challenging or frustrating for us, like our cat will be really fearful around company or misuse the litter box and go in inappropriate places. Our dogs may be aggressive towards other dogs on a walk, and that's them really just absorbing our own emotions and letting it out in ways that may not be healthy for them, but are healthier for you. They're trying to take the burden of these emotions off of us, and it doesn't always work. It's usually actually challenging because these emotions come out in ways that are challenging behaviors, things that we may take our dog to a trainer for, things that are frustrating or that make life with our animals maybe not as easy or enjoyable as it could be, but they're really just trying to help us. So we need to find ways to release these emotions and deal with these challenges in a way that is healthier for us, so we don't internalize them and they become sickness or illness, and so our animals don't internalize them as well and try to release them for us. So this card is just a reminder about the partnership and how you two influence each other. It's also reminding you that you two have an outcome that you both desire. So what you want, your animal wants it as well, and what your animal wants, you want as well. If you both want peace, you both want love, you both want harmony in the household, there's an outcome that the two of you both want and can work towards together to get. Now the 3 of Hearts, this card is about socializing. It's about having fun with friends. It's about spending time with people that you love to be around. It's about playing and just being yourself in an environment that feels safe and fun and joyful with other people or with other animals. So dogs are social animals, and cats actually are as well, although they're not usually seen of or thought of as social animals. So this is your animal telling you that they love a good celebration with their favorite people. They love playing with other animals. They love playing and spending time with you and their favorite people. And they want to do more of that, or they want to spend a day that's just the two of you celebrating each other together. What can you celebrate with your animal? Or can you get a group of friends together and have a night out, and then also have a night out with your animal? Do two things. Socialize, get out there, enjoy the company of other people, of other animals, and give your animal the opportunity to do that as well. Maybe go to an off-leash dog park if that's an appropriate thing for your dog. So this is some advice from your animal to include other people, socialize, get out there, and just have fun with some other people. Putting these two cards together and thinking about your intention for this new moon, this card is a very Sagittarius energy. The joyful, the partying, the getting together, socializing, that is very Sagittarius energy. The Two of Balls as well, they're both cards that are including another, working with someone else, spending time with someone else. So maybe your intention this new moon should involve getting together, collaborating in a way that is fun, a way that is authentic, a way that is exciting for you. So I hope this message was helpful for you, Group 1, and you were able to set some really great intentions this new moon. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Living with Familiars 2024 calendar, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great new moon. Bye. Group 2, your cards are the Page of Paws and the Three of Bones. Group 2, both of these cards are very Sagittarius energy. They are both about relationships. The Three of Bones is about nurturing the relationships that you have. So is there any relationship that you feel that you want to grow stronger, that maybe you've lost touch a bit and you want to rekindle that relationship, that friendship? Is there a relative that you want to become closer to, get to know better? The Three of Bones is about nurturing relationships. Relationships take work, and this isn't just like a romantic relationship. It can be a friendship, it can be a relationship with a family member, or even a business relationship, or the relationship with your familiar themselves. So nurture that. How can you nurture any relationships that you have in your life? You can even think about nurturing your relationship with yourself. How is your relationship with yourself? How do you talk to yourself? How do you show yourself love? The reason that I think it's more likely a relationship with another is because the Page of Paws is also speaks to relationships with someone else. The Page of Paws, though, talks more about communication. So the Three of Bones is about nurturing, showing love. How do you show love, and what relationships can you show more love to? While the Page of Paws is about communication. How is your communication within your relationships? So Penny actually wanted to join us. She's right here. Here's her head. Right, Penny? She messed up the... Oh, there. Hey, Penny. Good girl. So, as I was saying, she kind of messed up the cards a bit here, but nurture your relationships and focus on your communication. Focus on your communication with the relationships that are important to you. How do you communicate? Do you listen? Do you talk about yourself? Are you communicating effectively? Are you communicating your boundaries and your desires? What areas of communication could use improvement? And how can you nurture your relationships? In addition to communication, the Page of Paws is about opportunities for socialization, interaction, and just learning new things. So when it comes to your relationships, what can you learn? How can you learn to improve your relationships? What skills could you learn that will improve your relationships? So think of a puppy that is very curious, loves to explore and learn new things. This is similar energy to this card, is just wanting to get out, learn, explore, and do that with other people. Getting out and exploring the different types of people that there are, the different types of animals that they are, the different personalities and perspectives and cultures. That's what this card is encouraging us to do. That's what our familiar is encouraging us to do, which really works with the Sagittarius energy, which is about broadening and widening our perspective. Right, Penny? Right, Penny? So how can we broaden our perspective? How can we widen our perspective of the types of people and personalities and how we approach relationships, how we communicate in relationships? So group 2, your familiar really wants you to focus on relationships, whether that's romantic, friendships, or even relationships with your familiar. They really want you to focus on those types of intentions and think about your communication styles, think about how you are communicating with your animal as well as with other people, as well as with yourself. Are you talking to yourself in a loving, friendly way? And how can you show the people and animals in your life a little more love, a little more acceptance? How can you embrace relationships where you feel comfortable and able to express yourself in the way that you want to express yourself, in an authentic, loving way? So that's it for you, group 2. You had Penny join you, and I hope you are able to set some great intentions with this new moon energy in mind. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Living with Familiars 2024 calendar, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great new moon. Bye. So group 3, we've had Penny come join us, but group 3, your cards are the 8 of Bones and the 7 of Balls. So group 3 with the 8 of Bones and the 7 of Balls, your familiar is really suggesting that you need to be patient and you need to be compassionate. That is what the 7 of Balls stands for, is being patient and compassionate, while the 8 of Bones here that Penny is on is always about growing and learning and developing new skills. So it sounds like your familiar sees you learning, growing, expanding, developing new skills, and discovering new things. And they want you to be patient with that process. Maybe it's taking you a lot longer than you expected, and you're getting kind of frustrated. Oh, why haven't I mastered this yet? Why aren't I there yet? Why is this taking so long? You need to be compassionate with yourself and patient with yourself. Learning things can be difficult, there can be challenges, and it takes time and it takes patience. That's what your familiar wants you to know with these cards. But the 7 of Balls, instead of just being patient and compassionate, it's also about having fun. And your familiar is telling you that yes, it takes patience and compassion, but it can't always all be serious. There needs to be some fun, some enjoyment. We are working hard and we love to learn and discover new things, but we can lighten up a little bit. Both of these cards are actually about learning new things, discovering new things, while this one is a little more serious and this one is reminding us to have fun with it. Both of them show that it is a process, that it takes time, that things don't happen quickly, especially when they are important and they're big life changes, or they're going to really be an important part of your life. They're skills that are really going to change your life in a good way. Skills that are going to improve an aspect of your life, and they're big changes that will be occurring from learning these skills. It takes time. It isn't quick. It isn't overnight, and you need to just let it be and trust and enjoy the process. This card is also really encouraging you to have fun with the process, enjoy the process, as well as being open-minded. Things can change. Be able to adapt, be able to flow, be able to change how the process gets there. Maybe not change your goal, but change how you reach the goal. The steps to the goal may be always changing, and be okay with that. Embrace the change. Have fun with the change. You don't need to know all the steps to get to the goal. So with Sagittarius energy in mind, I feel that this card is really encouraging you to enjoy the adventure and that Sagittarius optimism, that Sagittarius fun and joy, and just enjoying the unknown, the adventure of the process. Not taking everything too seriously, and leaving room for fun, exciting, not being too strict with your routine or your schedule, with your deadlines, knowing things change and having fun with it. The Eight of Bones is also your familiar, suggesting that they want to experience something new, they want to explore, they want to adventure. How can you go on an adventure with your animal? How can you explore something new with your animal? How can you two learn something together? So I hope that this message was helpful for you, Group 3, and you have a great new moon time period and set some really great intentions. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Living with Familiars 2024 calendar, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great new moon. Bye.
Pets are more than just animals. They are spiritual beings with unique personalities and energies. Do you love your dog and want to live in harmony with your dog while understanding their needs and emotions? Instead of feeling frustrated or overwhelmed by your dog's behavior, improve your relationship with your dog and help them heal from any physical, mental, or emotional issues. I offer a unique combination of positive reinforcement training methods with energy healing techniques, animal communication, and tarot. Receive a personalized action plan created by a certified dog trainer and animal communicator. This package is perfect for anyone who wants to enhance and enchant their life with their dog. Don't miss this opportunity to get this amazing package. Apply now and get ready to create a magical relationship with your dog.